Iceland is about discovering those little places off the main ring road, so having your own car and doing a self-drive allows you to do that. So if you want to get off and just pull off and do a little bit of exploring, you can do that, where you can't do that on something that's as structured as a bus tour. So a self-drive, I think, is the best way to see Iceland.
There were some places where we stopped and a bus tour came out, took some photos, and then off they went, where we were free to go for a hike, we're free to take detours, we're following our map. It's an amazing thing. But I really loved working with Iceland Travel because I also didn't have to worry about finding a place every night either. So I loved having the freedom of driving all day, but knowing where I was going at the end of the night. I think the most memorable experience for me was riding the Icelandic horse. I really wanted to see the horses when I came. I've heard so much about them. They're legendary. So to be able to ride them was a dream come true for me.
For me, it was really the waterfalls, and that's a lot of people come to Iceland for that. And me as a photographer, I really wanted to capture that. And I remember one moment at Skogafoss, and it was fantastic. Waited. It was raining outside. Waited for a half an hour or so. The sun peeked out. A beautiful rainbow came out. It was just like that quintessential perfect moment of Iceland there.
Was I surprised how small the horses were? Well, I wasn't actually, but when I put things up on Instagram today, I had a few friends go, "Is that a pony you're riding?" And I was like, "Don't ever call them a pony. They're Icelandic horses." So I was expecting them to be a little smaller than other horses. So.
Hey, you got nice, comfortable rooms, you got free internet, and a fabulous breakfast. What more could you ask for? It's a great combination. So if you're looking for adventure to come to Iceland, drive, because we got to see like 4 different seasons in 12 days. Where else can you go and do that?
My favorite saying that I've heard from many people is, if you don't like the weather in Iceland, just wait a minute. And that's what I was so amazed. Sometimes I'd be like, I'm not getting out of the car, and then literally 5 minutes later, the sun's shining and I'm out in the car walking around. It was amazing. The weather, I've never seen anything like it.
There's no such thing as bad weather in Iceland, just the wrong clothing.